Hey guys, it's a double post. Whoa! Yeah, it's a double post. I didn't really have anything to do today. So, today we will, oh gosh, what am I going to talk about? I talk about mostly everything on this channel. But, let's talk about, there's a bunch of Superman villains. Some are weird, some are good, but there's actually one that's my favorite. Oh, you mean like, Bizarro, Lex Luthor, Metallo? No. She is from the animated series, and her name is Livewire. Now, if you go into the comments and start making fun of me, I'm actually serious. She is actually one of my favorite Superman villains. Now, she was only made for the animated show for Superman. And the reason was probably because Superman doesn't have that much female villains. I mean, they did make a new female villain for Batman, except Harley Quinn. But, Livewire is one of my favorites. Here's the reason why. Everybody, all the Superman villains always goes like, I want to kill Superman, or I want to decimate Superman, which is the same as kill. Her, Livewire, she actually wants to be like, when she first appeared in Superman Adventures, she was actually fighting for women's right on television or radio. And she has evolved over the years. Her first, now Superman Adventures is not in the continuity of, the real stuff. I mean, this is Batman Adventures. This is not part of the DC canon. But, it's still a nice read, where you can have, the Batman animated series, but at your fingertips, where you can be able to read an episode of the show. With, of course, animation looking like the Superman animated series, which is one of my favorite cartoons. Now, her first comic appearance her first into the DC lore was actually in 2006, Superman versus Livewire. I think that's what her name was, and what the name was of that comic, and her origin goes a little bit something like this. Leslie Willis was a radio show host who has a really, 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 topic she likes to talk about. Instead of praising Superman, she likes to take a few, hits at him. In the first episode she appeared in Superman the Animated Series, she said, this Superman is just the world's biggest con man. That's pretty bad, but she gets fired because her boss's wife got saved by Superman, and so she starts hating him more, and she is never told this, but at birth, she had the powers to control electricity. This wasn't as in the animated series, though. She got her powers when she got struck by lightning. Not at birth, like she's a mutant. But she decided to take down Superman, but he did run into a magical being before that, but he was able to defeat her anyway. She did make a few more appearances in the comics and eventually becoming a hero. This is my favorite part about her. I mean, let's say Superman goes evil, like in the Injustice storylines. She can defeat Superman. I'm actually serious because, let's say, now Lex Luthor, of course, could defeat Superman, but, Livewire, she could do that. I mean, of course, they would have to be in a, Red Sun room or something like that, and she can actually defeat him. I mean, actually, almost killed Superman one time. I mean, he's trying to stop her in this hydroelectrical plant, and she like almost kills him. Like, booms, just like, it's pretty insane. But of course, she would have to be juiced up. Now, and that's why I think she'd be a great superhero. But that costume, though, don't look it up. It looks terrible. But she has turned. In the New 52, she became a villain once again in the Society of Supervillains. Then in Rebirth, she became her own villain. Yeah. But yeah, she is one of my favorite Superman villains. Sure, Bizarro is gonna be one of my number one favorites, but she can actually defeat Superman. I mean, with all the girl supervillains like Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, etc., they're all like, "Come here," and Harley Quinn's more like, "Ha ha ha." Livewire is more like, "Pfft." And here's another thing: Lightning has enough edge to even hit Superman. I mean, I'll take a little bit of, so here's Superman, Lego. When it's like someone else that, it's someone else that has a little bit more power, boop, doesn't hit him. Electricity? Pfft. I'm serious. If one day she even gets a lot of power to destroy Superman, she could do it. But of course she would be a hero. And that's why I want NetherRealm, if they're making Injustice 3, I want them to put Livewire in it. That would be amazing. Okay? Alright? Alright. Even though I do have Spider-Man calendar and poster, but you can't see it. Livewire's amazing, okay? She's very edgy, she's different from any supervillain, like, yes, I would be Superman. But then, yeah. Alright. Do not make fun of me, okay?